Are you okay?
This brand new investigation agency is intended to specialize in the unsolved drug-related cases that are increasing in prevalence recently. We call it STAND. You are the elite few chosen to establish this force. Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare Drug Control Department and MPD Investigation Section 1, we're counting on you.
Seki, I expect you will be responsible for scouting additional members.
With all due respect, sir, the department I already work in is pretty new as it is. It might be kind of difficult for me to take that on.
But STAND will require the best of the best to operate at its full potential. We need someone to recruit qualified members of the police, the DCD, and civilians to join us, regardless of their current assignments. It's an extremely pivotal role.
Needless to say, we would feel much better if you'd accept the job, Seki.
As I'm sure you can tell, this guy isn't interested in moving up the ranks.
Well, if it's of any help, I know someone else who'd be perfect as a scout.
Rei Izumi?
I know that girl. Isn't she the enforcement official put on probation for botching a premises check a few days ago? We can't afford to trust a rookie like her with such an important position.
Forgive me, sir. But you're wrong. She's got the right ideals, and she'll always make sure justice is served. But most importantly, she has a talent that's hard to come by in the DCD. As her mentor, I will personally vouch for her. She's exactly who we need.
Hey, good morning! No one?
Good morning, Rei.
Huh?
I'm glad you escaped.
Escaped? Don't say that.
Here, want some coffee?
Oh yes, thank you so much. So, now what?
Mr. Seki and Mr. Itsuki haven't arrived yet. I'm sure you want to get the lecture out of the way, but you'll just have to wait.
Natsume, don't tease the poor girl to death. Anyway, morning.
Oh, sorry. I gave her your coffee.
This is yours? Take it!
No, please, ladies first.
You pulled an all-nighter, right? Why don't you cut down on the caffeine and get some sleep instead?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to take naps at work.
Is he okay?
He was saying he couldn't sleep because he was thinking about you, Izumi. Something along those lines.
Don't twist it. Sorry. He meant that he was worried while you were on probation. All of us were, to tell you the truth. It's good to have you back.
Ah, here they are. I take it the meeting went well?
Rei, long time no see.
Mr. Seki, please accept my apologies for all the trouble I caused. As of now, my probation's finally been lifted.
Right. I'm glad.
What's wrong? You're looking kind of down today. Ta-da! It's everyone's favorite. As a little surprise present from yours truly. It'll be great.
That came from Henri Charpentier. They call it the shortcake.
You mean you're familiar with it, Itsuki?
It's famous.
So, am I dumb for not knowing?
Oh, that's right. Watabe. Don't you have to get back to the MFA?
Aw, let me hang out. Did you forget what a big help I was in that meeting?
Hey, I know. Why don't we make some more coffee?
Sure.
So it's not police or DCD, but a brand new agency, and they're calling it Stand?
Yeah, they're planning to put together an elite team. That's the rumor, anyway. And to think they're considering some civilian candidates as well. I'm surprised.
It sounds like it's going to be a pretty intense job.
Since we're discussing it, Izumi. There's something I'd like you to do.
Really? What's that? It's a list.
Read it carefully. Those are all candidates for Stand. From this point on, you'll be the one responsible for scouting new members.
Huh?
Hey, that's a smart choice.
I wish you could have heard the glowing reviews you were getting from Aoyama here. We expect great things. Work hard, okay?
Hey, watch it.
But, sir,
Refuse?
No, I'll do it.
Try your best.
Hurry up and eat then. Now that you're on board, we've got no time to waste. I have to take you somewhere.
All right, but can I ask where we're going?
Take a look at that again, closely. I'm not entirely uninvolved with this assignment. I'll do everything I can to support you.
This worries me a little. Not only is she the scout, but once Stan gets to work, she'll be on the front lines for any related missions, right?
Yeah, being that close to these unsolved drug-related cases. Things are certain to get ugly. She must be scared.
Aoyama knows that, but it's done.
Nevertheless, there's no one better suited to it than her. It's the right choice.
Yui.
How long have you been awake?
Izumi's a super rare case, remember? Most types of drugs don't have any effect on her body, which is bound to come in handy for her sooner or later.
Don't look around so much.
Oh, right, I'm sorry.
Excuse us.
Oh, Mr. Aoyama, it's you. What brings you here? And who's she?
Oh, great. It's our favorite narc from the DCD. I don't recall inviting you.
Asagiri, I see you're still just as exhausting to look at as you ever were.
You don't have much right to talk.
Okay, guys, that's enough. Let's relax.
So then, I guess this is the girl?
Right. Izumi, meet Asagiri. That's Sugano. You remember their names from the list? They're both candidates for Stand. Mr. Hattori hasn't returned yet?
At this point, I'd be surprised if he ever did come straight back.
Who's Hattori?
Oh, he's the chief of this section, and he'll be the one directing Stand as well.
Yep. I know nothing's been decided yet, but since he's our boss and everything, we're pretty much guaranteed to get the job. Oh. Actually, here's another candidate now. Hey, Sosei, you want to meet the girl everyone's been talking about? Or not?
Hello, I'm Rei Izumi. I'm with the DCD. Honored to be working with you, sir.
Oh, Sosei.
No, wait. Come back. Thank you.
This isn't a game. If they interfere with your work, then don't wear high heels. I don't have time to babysit someone who's unqualified. Do better.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, he talks to everyone like that. Arakita's kind of a lone wolf. Want to quit?
Of course not. I decided to do this job, so I'm going to see it through. And this time,
You already paid the penalty for your past mistakes, so you might as well move on now. You have to.
got distracted by something else, and I ended up interfering with the premises check. Someone with my experience should know better. Arakita may have hurt my feelings before, but everything he said was true. I blame myself. Completely. I'm sorry. This is so unprofessional of me, isn't it? I'll stop talking.
Well, we've got some extra time. What you did that day wasn't a mistake. It was right. If there's one thing we know about you, Izumi, then I would say it's that you have a strong sense of justice. The choice that seemed right to you may not have been best from someone else's point of view, but that doesn't make it wrong. The other side of justice is another side of justice.
The other side of justice is another side of justice?
That's a saying I learned back when I was a rookie. I took that wisdom to heart, and I swore that I would always do what I believed to be just, even if other people may think it's evil. That's what this job is.
Right.
So yeah, you weren't to blame for what happened. Mr. Seki might have said this too, but if one little rookie mistake spoiled the whole thing, then it was doomed from the start.
Is that true, though?
Yes. We're all a team.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
Shall we?
Sure. Here goes. Good morning. I assume you're on break right now?
Obviously.
I'm sorry, but I haven't had a chance to introduce myself properly yet.
No thanks.
I promise it won't take long.
Wow, harsh. That poor girl. She seems like she's trying so hard.
Please wait.
Why would I when you have no business with me? Your assignment is to scout new members to join Stand, isn't that right? Well, I'm already going to join it. But I plan to keep as much distance as I can from you. So quit following me around.
Listen, I intend to see this job through. And I don't know if I'll be able to do that if I don't have support from you and the rest of Investigation Section 1. That's why I need you to acknowledge me, Arakita.
You know, I heard you had an unusual condition. They normally wouldn't trust a rookie like you with that position, but they made an exception because your body is immune to certain drugs. People around here see you as a little princess in need of protection. And if that's who you really are, then no, I can't acknowledge you.
Oh, you must be the new damsel of the DCD.
Hello there, sir.
Thanks for the coffee. Are you thinking about what a jerk I am for letting you pay?
Not at all.
Your face tells me you are. You're rather easy to read. So, how do you like Sosei? Do you think you can tame him?
What? I'm not sure I follow.
Well, you're probably going to need the qualities of a lion tamer in order to get anywhere with him. That's all I'm saying.
A lion tamer, huh?
They're strict on others as well as themselves, but they can be gentle too, even if they may seem harsh. You giving up?
No way.
Good. I'm glad you're enthusiastic. While I've got you here, let me give you some advice in exchange for the coffee.
Uh-huh.
Hey, tell me something. Have you decided on who your first recruit will be?
I don't quite feel like I fit in at this party. But still, he's here. Who is this?
Takaomi Hiyama, head of the Hiyama Group.
one of Japan's largest financial firms.
Oh, right, he's a huge celebrity.
Well, apparently, there's another side to him that the public doesn't know about. He leads a quartet of highly efficient celebrity informants. It's a team that goes by the name of Revel.
Informants?
If you can convince them to join your cause, then I expect things will go a lot more smoothly. Like they say, he who controls the information holds all the cards.
But can I find him?
Of course you can, if you know where to look.
Like where?
If I had to guess, I'd try a fancy gala.
It's him.
Wait, sir!
I'm sorry, are you alright?
Yes, pardon my clumsiness.
Go and get her a new outfit, please.
Oh no, you don't need to. It's really not that bad.
But...
Don't worry, it's my fault. I'll be more careful.
well, if you ever need anything, just give me a call. Now, excuse me.
Here, miss.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Izumi?
Mr. Aoyama!
What's wrong? What are you doing here?
I came to meet up with another candidate for stand named Mr. Hiyama. What are you doing here, though? I thought you were working on a different case today.
Did you say anything to that man who approached you just now?
No. I just kinda bumped into him. Let's see. Kujo. Hold on, is he? Another one of the stand candidates.
That man's got a bad reputation. Don't go near him on your own.
Sir! Come with me!
Mr. Arkita, what brings you here?
Where's the client?
He's safe with Sosei. There's one problem, though. It looks like he ran into the DCD.
What? What are you up to? That's my line. What the hell's going on?
These gentlemen with me have been hired to act as my bodyguards. You see, the Hiyama group received a serious death threat a few days ago, so we're exercising extreme caution now.
But who would do that? And why?
Well, when you're in the business of selling information, it's not really unheard of to make a few enemies along the way.
It's possible that whoever sent the death threat could be responsible for starting the fire as well. Just try not to interfere.
I'll get him.
Hey! Izumi! Don't be rash!
Have a nice nap.
Chloroform?
Damn! Who the hell are you? You're mine!
Mr. Arkita!
Suspect is immobilized. Izumi!
Right here, sir.
You're safe?
Yes, Mr. Hiyama?
He's fine.
Thank goodness.
Hello?
We caught the suspect, and Hiyama's all right.
Excellent news.
Yo, tell me the truth. Did you know that she would be on the ship?
She?
Rei Izumi.
Ah, sounds like you've changed your tune.
Did you put her up to it?
She's an intriguing person, as I'm sure you agree. Well, feel like being friends yet?
Don't toy with me. It's just... she's so reckless. I can't bear to watch her.
Does that mean you'll help her out?
Yeah, I guess it does.
I'd abandoned my heels back there. It felt weird to be barefoot in such a nice dress. I thought about how absurd I must have seemed. All scraped up and disheveled, with messy hair. Anyone would have thought that I looked like a disaster. But for some strange reason, instead of being embarrassed, I was kind of proud of that. I felt like I could do my best again tomorrow, too. Like someone had given me a gentle push forward.
That I knew what was wrong or right, but lately it ain't black and white, no, no. I told myself too many times that I'm alright, but I lost sight. Oh, I run away when overwhelmed from all the lies I told myself. Thought I knew wrong from right, but I don't know. This time I'll be needing help.
So that's the princess everyone's talking about. Hello? Yep. Hiyama's completely safe. Guess what? I found someone interesting.